Greetings and welcome to Class 5 Collection. Ecto Eric here. I hope you're all doing well. And I'm doing very good. Now, I've had this a couple months now and just been dragging my butt and been busy and lazy and you name it. Just every excuse I can find, you know, to do other things instead of being down here in the toy containment unit instead of, doing housework and stuff. So, I had a little bit of time today and I'll be going on vacation in another week. So, that's really cool. So, we are going to take a look at the Spin Masters, the three Batman. You've got Michael Keaton from '92, Batman Returns. You've got Christian Bale, and you've got Ben Affleck. All three very good Batman, Bruce Wayne's. I like all three. I don't have any issue. Thought they were really good. There's the back of the box right there. Really like that. It's nice that they come carded. When I first bought this was like 10 or 12 bucks, I think, off Amazon. And when I wasn't thinking, when I first got it, it's kind of hard to see, but it's really scuffed up. Then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It's not the bubbles. It's this a plastic piece, and then the bubbles are underneath it. So yeah. So you get the little Batman right there. 85 years. It includes right there. There's no accessories, but that's fine. So you got the Batman there. Oh, your legal bull right there. There's your back. Some more legal bull. And the sad little onion. Can't forget the sad little onion. And you got your trademarks right there. So let's break this open and see what we have inside. Okay, so I cut the tape. And it is freezing down here in the toy containment unit. Okay, so we got the tray. So here they are on card. And that's nice that they come carded. I really like that. I'm pretty sure, I haven't checked in a long time, but I'm pretty sure they might still be available. And if they are, that's great because I might pick up another set. Because I already have him. He's hanging on the bulkhead over there. So that's nice. I think it's the same exact. Yeah, same exact packaging. I can show you guys later. So that's Michael Keaton. I love this suit. I like the 89, but this 92, oh, I just love it. It's a good improvement. There's the back of it right there. It's nice. Looks good. And you got Christian Bale. Not bad. Same thing on the back. These cards are actually nice, and that's actually good card stock. I'm impressed. I really thought it'd be really flimsy, and it's not. Because sometimes when you get cheaper figures, because I mean it's Spin Master, so it's not. This isn't Hasbro or McFarlane or anything. This is actually good card stock. I'm surprised. That's actually pretty damn thick. And there's Affleck. I like that. Now, I think the suit, to be honest with you, is the color is not bad. Because I know sometimes the color can be too light. But like I said, it for a couple of bucks. I mean, these would probably not even $4 a piece. So I can't really complain. So I'm going to pop these open as carefully as I can. Because I'm going to try to save the card back. Because I try to just snip it from underneath and pull out the figure. So just give me a second and we'll do that. Okay, now here is the one that came in the pack. And this is the one I got at Target several months ago. The only difference is just where the bat emblem is placed. You can see it's actually a little halfway up the belt, and this one is actually covering the belt. So I mean that's about it. Everything else looks the same to me. So not too bad. So I have one in box, which I usually don't do, but I found this in a wild, so I'm like, yeah, I'm keeping that one. So crack this one open just to show you. So I just cut at the very, very bottom. I pick it up, and tray slides right out. So it's not pretty, but I can still put it back in and I'm happy with it. So I figured I'd just show you guys. Oh, fabric cape, very nice. Okay, so I have them out of the packaging, but they are still in their little plastic prison. So they're not fastened in with any ties or anything, which is good. That's the only thing I hate is plastic cape. I mean the cloth cape with that sharp plastic. So here's Keaton. Really, I think it looks really good. No, I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. And it must have been maybe for accessories or something. That's what it looks like. I think it looks pretty darn good. I mean, for a few dollars, I'm not complaining. Even got details on the boots. The belt looks great. It's painted all the way around. The head portrait ain't bad. I mean, does it look like Keaton? Well, not really, because I mean, it's a small figure. I mean, we're not talking, McFarlane and expensive. So now we will do Mr. Bale. I like Bale. He was a really good Bruce Wayne. And he was a good Batman. I just didn't care for his voice, but that's a preference. It had nothing to do with his ability. I thought he was very good. So there he is. I really like this belt. I do. I thought this belt was a very good design. Now, then again, here we go. Does it look like him? Not necessarily, but it's a small figure. And I've seen a few good sized YouTubers complaining, oh, these are junk, these are trash. Well, don't collect it then. For someone who's on a budget like myself, like a lot of my fellow collectors, who gives a damn? So excuse us if we can't go buy $400 figures every week or get stuff for free. So this price point, I'm happy with it. And we get Ben out of here. I was really hoping they would do like Henry Cavill Superman. That would be like freaking awesome. And do him in the suit where he was fighting Superman. That'd be great because I love that suit. So he looks really good. Now I'm not sure about the color of the boots. Or the gauntlets. They might take liberty on that, but I like it. This suit is freaking epic. I love that suit. So, how tall are these guys? Well, Bale stands at 4 inches. Keaton's about 4. And about 4 inches. Now, of course, in reality, they're all different sizes. Keaton would be the smallest, which is, hey, whatever. I'm a small guy too, so whatever. But I think they look freaking good. For the price point, oh, heck yeah, I am like very happy to have them. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do, let's do articulation. Now I'm only going to do one because they're all basically the same. So I'm not going to go through all 3 because that's going to really, bore you guys. And it would bore me too because, they're 3 are the same. But if you can find this set and you're into Batman, yeah, pick it up. Okay, so of course this Batman, not supposed to move his head, but he can a little bit. Which is fine. I'm not going to cry about it. He can do a little T-pose. I'm not going to go super high because they've been down in a toy containment unit and it's freezing down here. So so he can sit. I actually have an 89 Spin Masters Batmobile coming, and actually has guns too. So that's cool. So that's coming next month, I hope. And it actually comes with a Batman. And I think I paid 25 or 30 bucks from BBTS, something like that. So to get an action figure and a vehicle, thank you, Spin Masters. I appreciate it. Okay, so he does have knee articulation right there. There is, oh, he does have a swivel. I didn't expect that. That's really cool. And it's so solid from here down. But that's nice. It actually has a swivel. I was not expecting that at all. He can bend. No accessories, but you know what? I have some small accessories. Again, from Spin Master. I do have some batarangs and stuff. So he can do a 360. He can't sit. There is nothing. He's solid in the torso. So there's going to be no ab crunch, guys. So don't get, who doesn't have an ab crunch? He's only a few bucks. You relax. So that was that. So they were 4 inches. They all have the same artic. There's nothing, like I said, say bend. But you know what? Oh, Ben's. Ooh, boy, I'm not gonna try doing that. He can, because he does have the joint. But I am not gonna push it. Now, of course, I think he's even beefier. It's not the same. What's nice that, of course, they sculpted all different torsos because they're all different iterations of Batman. So it's not like the same. They just threw on different colors. They actually sculpted each one. So that's actually nice. So we're going to do a comparison time. I'm going to bring out the McFarlane one and see what they look like compared to their 7-inch counterpart. Okay, so here they are with the McFarlane 7-inch, the 1/10 scale. So you got the 4-inch and you got the 7-inch. So, like I said, the coloring is different. I'm pretty sure this is closer to what the movie should be. They're usually pretty good with that. But that, that movie was kind of dark sometimes, so it was kind of hard to see. But I'm pretty sure that was more than this charcoal gray. I still don't mind it. It's a little figure, so I don't care. So you got Michael Keaton, and this is the Batman Returns. So of course this is, bright yellow because these are made for kids. So I get a kick out of it. I love it. Nostalgia is a huge, huge drug for collectors, especially, I grew up in the 70s and 80s. And if they would have came out with things like this, I know we had the Kenner superpowers, but to me, this is so much better than that, personally. I still love the Kenner, don't get me wrong, but I would have had a blast with these too, especially with the Batwing and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad. They look good. Thank Christ, they even got the symbol right, which is pretty good. So we got the small bale. I think he looks phenomenal. I really like it. I have no problem with it. Now, I'm pretty sure the suits are different because this is Batman Begins. This is from the trilogy, so I don't know what movie. Anybody knows, let me know, like, what suit this is supposed to be from. Because I have no idea. But I do like it. I mean, it does look. It could be the same kind of suit, but just let me know. But no complaints. I really enjoy the. Of course, I like the McFarlane, and I like the Spin Master version. And here's the small Ben Affleck one. Looks good. Like I said, the coloring is probably a lot more true to form with the McFarlane, of course. I don't mind the little bit of gold. I kind of think it's nice. I really like that. So those are them with their counterparts. And so now I'm going to bring out some other Spin Masters that I have. Okay, so now I have 4. I've got 92 Keaton, I've got Christian Bale, I've got Ben Affleck, and I have Robert Pattinson. So I have 2 of these. I have one that's a muddy version, that came with the Batmobile, and this one I must have just picked up somewhere. So I have two versions. I don't know where the dirty version is right now. And then we've got the Penguin. Got him. I actually have two. This is the clean version. I've got the dirty version. All I do is throw some like light brown paint, actually. And I got two Selena Kyles. And this is the dirty version. So I have two more of these. Like I said, each one would just a little bit of mud. Well, supposedly mud. So, and this, I love this figure, but articulation, because this is so thin. But she came with a whip and a helmet for her bike and stuff. So, which is cool. So I have that. So now I have one more thing to show. It doesn't go with these three Batman. I will have. I really hope Spin Masters. Well, actually, I do have the Batmobile from Batman Forever. So let me see if I can dig that one out. So yes, I do have the Batmobile, but this figure is definitely bigger. He's got to be I'm gonna say 5 inches. You know what? Let me grab my ruler again. I didn't realize I thought it was still a 4-inch. It's tough to get old and senile, people. Don't get old. Yeah, I think he does stand 5. Yep, 5 inches. Okay. So the 89 Batman that's coming out next month might be a 5-inch figure. And this, for me, looks more like the Kenner Superpowers, in my opinion, compared to these. But it's cool. So yeah, he doesn't really fit in scale. He's a monster compared to these guys. But this is the Batmobile, and I have my favorite Batmobile. I love Batmobiles. I like from the original 40s one all the way to 66. And I got to sit in a screen used 66 last year with my wife. That was cool. We have pictures. I should probably post some of those. So this is the dirty version. I don't have the clean version, but this one came with lights and sounds with the 3 figures. It came with Selena, came with Penguin, and it came with Patterson dirty version. He's around somewhere, but it's the same figure, just that. This thing has lights and sounds, and for this package, I paid $10 bucks. Amazon, the prices jump. I think right now this thing's like 35 bucks, something like that. But it has lights and sounds. I don't have the batteries in it. I love this freaking car. This car is cool. You know, being a muscle car guy, yeah, this is my favorite. I love the 89. Love that one. Love the 66. The only one I didn't care for was Batman and Robin, the single-seater one or whatever. That one was kind of weird. This one, I actually like this one. The only thing that throws it off for me is the big fin. Like, if you pop this fin off, I think the car looks a lot better with just these 2 fins on it. That's me, you know. But, of course, these cars don't scale at all. Like, this car should dwarf that one. But, you know, hey, like I said, I paid like $12, I think, for this and the figure. So, I'm not complaining. But this is cool. I get a kick out of it. Now, one of these days, I will get the McFarlane one. I just don't feel like spending the freaking $80 for it. But this one actually has rubber tires. I mean, I paid I think $10. Freaking lights up, sounds, and rubber tires. I freaking get a kick out of that. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap this up. It took longer than I thought because I forgot I had all this stuff. But that's my Spin Masters. And I will, when I do the Superman movie one, I am working on that. Sorry it's taking me so long, but I will put these guys together with them. So that'd be cool. That'd be cool to have Christopher Reeve Superman with Michael Michael Keaton. That'd be cool. All right, guys. I want to thank every single one of you. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Keep collecting. Peace.